Okay, so today we are taking a new saddle hunter with his dog and we are going to run through the ABCs of saddle hunting. And
never had one on before, so
we're going to set it up. We're going to show him how to wear it, what kind of trees we're looking for, just from start to finish. So if you've never hunted out of a saddle before, this is a perfect video to watch. So stay with this one and watch how we show Kyle how to do this. Now, first lesson number one, I'm going to show him my bridge. Okay, this is an adjustable bridge. Trophyline gives us a two-strap bridge. Okay, so one of the great things about this is, yeah, you have your waist belt that'll keep the saddle up over your hips, but when you're walking in, you got all this loose material flopping around. What you're going to do is you're going to take this top strap, you're going to pull on it, pull up, keep pulling, pull till it's tight, till it's almost like another belt. And you take this, roll it, feed it right down through your lineman's loop. Now it's compact.
okay,
It's ready to go. It's not getting in the way of anything. And now walk with it.
ready to roll.
How much better does that feel? Walking in.
It feels more secure. It does.
Perfect. So a lot of things people overlook. You know, there's just these little tricks and little tips that we take for granted. Us guys have been saddle hunting forever. We take it for granted. But when you can teach a newbie something, you gotta almost, it's like teaching someone how to talk. It's a totally different language. So let's get to it. So we just found two similar sized trees. You have to do a little trimming here. But basically, if you're a beginner, I would look for a basketball sized tree. Once you start getting used to it, you can go a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. I mean, I've been in trees this big with a saddle. It just depends on your platform, what you're comfortable with, and just your ability to climb. So first off, let me get the new pack off. We just ran a video with this. This is the new Trophyline cage pack. I got all our stuff packed in it today. I'm going to be using the Out on a Limb Solo Scout, and we're only going to go up one stick, so we'll be using the Shikari stick. Kyle's got his XOP stick, and Kyle's going to be using the Ridge Runner. Now, the reason we're using very similar. This is just a larger version of the setup of the Scout. But this is the Ridge Runner. This is my preferred platform, and it's made by Out on a Limb. So I'll give that to Kyle. He's got his stick. We're good on that. So I'm going to keep this off for now. Show you something there in a bit. But so here's one thing. So with my stuff, which Kyle's wearing my saddle today, I'm wearing Braden's saddle, the Trophyline Ambush Pro. Kyle's got the Ambush Light on. So what I always like to do is, first step, I usually hang while I'm at base level. Now there's a lot of different things out there that we're going to talk about. One is an aider, and even if you don't saddle hunt, you might be using an aider. So depending on where you want to put your first stick, you know, depending if you use an aider or not, but for teaching's sake today, we're not using an aider. So Kyle's just going to put his first stick up, and then we'll go from there. And I'm going to get mine put up as well. One of the big things about saddle hunting is, you know, the mobility aspect of it. So the system that you have to have in place between having your pack set up, having your stick set up, having everything ready to go when you get to the tree is pretty important. I always like to have everything in climbing order as soon as I get to the tree. So normally I'd have 3 sticks and an aider. They were just using one. Get that stick out. You can see we're both using different style ropes to attach to our tree. Different sticks, different ropes. I could use this buckle on this stick. Kyle could use this. This is an Amsteel loop, or an Amsteel rope daisy chain. Now the daisy chain has multiple loops in it. Okay? So when you get around the tree, you find the closest loop and you cinch it down. Personally, I don't like to do it that way. I just use what's called a rope mod. So a rope mod is going to come around a tree, and the reason why we use am steel is because it's light. Okay, so instead of the buckle, you can get rid of the buckle, and you can use an am steel rope. So you take it, you bring it around a tree, and this stuff's graded for, I want to say 2,200 pounds. Very solid. This is 1/8 inch am steel, maybe 3/16, small stuff. We go underneath our Versa button. So Versa button, that's another term. That's our handle or our little knob here on our stick. Okay, your Versa button. You're going to go underneath the rope on the bottom. And we're going to pull up. Okay, am steel will cinch itself off. You could actually climb just like that. But we go around twice. I like to go around twice. And then I bring it back here and I just tie a little, it's at a half hitch, and then I'll double it up.
Yeah, half hitch.
So I'll double it up. So now, okay, keep that behind there. My shikars, they bite the tree. These are standoffs. What is in contact with the tree, okay? That's when we're gonna pull down on these. You can pull out and set them, and they're ready to climb. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is, we usually have multiple sticks, right?
Yeah.
We wanna have something attached. So on here, we have these little molly bungees. So he'll take his, whatever sticks he's using, and he'll put the rest of his sticks in there. Okay. Also, we got our platform. So on my setup, I have this set up a certain way right now. Let's take this off. Put this strap in my pack, or in my pocket. Go ahead and put that strap in your pocket. So this one on the back, I'll put this in just like that and let it hang like that, with the weight of it hang right on my butt. We'll let Kyle do that. Kyle, you got a bungee right back here. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Okay.
But it's hooked around these standoff. Those knobs are also called standoff.
Right around here.
Yep. So you're going to want to get it in there secure so it doesn't fall. Last thing you want is one of these things to fall. It's pretty good. Okay. So he's ready to go. So I'm going to take this one, and I usually use one of these Grimlocks for this guy. This doesn't have one on here, so I'm going to steal this one if I can get it out. It takes some work to get on, but watch this. Okay, got it? So I just take this. Matt over at Out of Limb gave me an 8-foot strap. He's out of 6-footers, so we gotta play with that for a second. And this is important. The reason I'm talking about the strap, you don't want stuff really flapping around. Think about it. If you're, yeah, that's all it is. See that, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
If a deer, let's say a deer's laying in a ridge behind me, okay? And we snuck in here, we did everything. We came in here like a predator. And when we're talking about hunting property, especially property that you're gonna go to more than once, you gotta move around it like a predator, okay? And that's the beauty of saddle hunting too, is you can be here one day, here the next day, and you gotta be quiet. Because if you're not quiet, you're wasting your time when you're going out. If you're out there to kill a big buck, then you have to play the game and you have to take your time. You can't rush, okay? So all these little intricacies, me back and forth, moving my stuff all around, all this movement. If I'm a buck laying right on that ridge, okay, right on that flat, there's a good chance that he's gonna catch something out of the corner of his eye. Right, so everything I do, every move I make, it's got to be a calculated move, and it's got to be for a reason. Okay, so that's an important. Now that's not just saddle hunting; that's just hunting in general. So, anyways, moving on. So, I'll get that pack in a minute. So normally we'd have our backpack on. Okay, we'd have our bow rope, have our sticks, have our bow rope with our bow. Right, goes on the ground. That's attached to it. Mm-hmm. And then our platform's here. It's handy when we get there. Yep. First thing we got to do. I'm assuming this is Braden's lineman's belt.
Yep.
We're gonna attach to the tree. Okay. I'm gonna get this set up for me. we haven't touched our bridge. We haven't, adjusted anything. Everything's the same. You can keep this you can just open that up and so it's through. You want to have this adjusted. So this has two ends. This has this piece here. This is like my permanent end. Okay, this is the adjusted, locked in end. Take our carabiner, lock it in. Okay, so we come around a tree. Get this kind of high if you can, because we're gonna have to go up. Get high and kind of loose. The first time up, you kind of got to use the security of your body to. So Kyle has, okay, so if we want to look at Kyle's rope, Kyle's lineman, I put what's called a figure eighter on it. That's good, you're good. So that figure eighter, that makes it easy for one-handed pull. So go ahead and just yank on that thing one hand. Yank on get your tail end of your lineman's belt.
This one?
Yeah, this is your tail end of your lineman's belt.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, grab that tail end, there you go. Just with one hand. Let that other piece go. You gotta have that eight, let go of that eight. Oh, you unflipped it. Okay, there, let me see that.
Keep it like that?
No.
I didn't.
Needs to be attached to.
I noticed his didn't have one, so I took that off so that I could do exactly what he was doing.
I'm not as fancy.
Okay.
There we go. So it goes on like this.
Okay.
You're gonna go from the inside out.
Inside
Tighten
out.
it. And then you should be able to pull on this tail end.
Right here?
Yep. Pull. There you go.
Oh, that's slick.
So that's one thing you can get. So you can use the rope.
Somebody 3D print that for you?
Yeah, that's 3D printed. You can get those on Double Steps, doublesteps.com. So now that your lineman's belt, now we're gonna climb. All right, so let's go up. Don't depend on your lineman's belt. Okay, we're not depending on our lineman's belt. Pick our top step. Actually, let's pretend we're at our top step. Just go back down to your bottom step. Okay? So we're only using one step today. We're going to tighten this up. You can use one hand. This is the difference between having one hand or two hands. Tail out of the way. Okay, we're going to take our platforms. After we've already hung multiple steps. Okay, so these are what's called cam over platforms. The term's cam over because that's how you install them onto the tree. So you're going to get one of your ends on there. You want to get tight to the tree too, so when it's easy to really sit.
And then where do I want to put my platform, being that we're only using one stick, but just preference, or since I'm right-handed, is there a better?
So I like to work at just below shoulder level, at chest level. I don't like to put things down where my waist is. So I get down to my bottom. So you're using a single step stick. I'm using a double step stick. So you look down though right now and see how far that step up is. Okay.
Won't be too bad.
So that won't be too bad. So you can fit.
Now, do you want me on this side of the tree next to you, or do you want me?
Yeah, you can.
Because I think being right-handed, it'll be easier just for today.
That'll be perfect. So one thing you're gonna have to do right now, though, you're gonna have to adjust your lineman's belt down.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get your lineman's belt.
Can I put this on there for now, or no?
Not yet. You don't want to. Just hold on a second.
Hook it back up.
Yeah, get that weight lineman's belt so it's not above your waist. You don't need to hook it back up. Just lean forward with one arm, Kyle, and just let the lineman's belt drop down. You might want to tighten it up a little more so you're closer to the tree. There you go. now just sit into it. So this is trusting the system. All right, you gotta trust it. You got a 7,000-pound rope. You have waist cinches and waist belts that are made for gorillas. You're not gonna fall out. It's the safest system in the world. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm actually gonna go on the back side. So I'm gonna take the far end, this loop around the far side of it, wherever I want to put it. I want to put this one right here. I'm gonna put it the circle to the tree. So see, so you're gonna take yours, lift that up. You want that circle to the tree. Nope, keep it open. Circle to the tree.
Like this?
Yeah. Right? So you have it like this right now. You're gonna turn it sideways.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna come around. I strapped it up 9 miles long. I'm a teeth user. Right now with Corona, I shouldn't be doing that. But come around, use my thumbs, whatever you can do to get that tight. Okay, now you're gonna get it tight, but not overly snug. Just so it's tight and it can sit there. Basically, get you that flat strap. So now we're gonna pick up on the stand. Okay, pick it up so the rope's actually, or the strap's actually below where the circle is, where it's touching the tree. You want that? You don't want that rope too tight though, because we're gonna be pulling on it. Okay. Yep. Get it so it's laying below, right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
Now you're just gonna drop it over. Mine's too tight, so I gotta loosen up, back off a little bit. Boom. Cammed it over. Now you shouldn't have to tighten it after it's up. So basically, you're gonna have it up. So tighten it a little more right now. That's it right there. Now, that'll cam over. That's perfect. That's set.
Okay.
Okay. Let me come out here a little more. So
Now may I go try and loosen up and go above it now? What do you want me to do?
Yep, you can loosen up and get on it. So when you're going from stick to platform, remember we're always strapped in. Always strapped.
Well, and if it's pulled,
You just pull one hand. Just pull on the top of the Prusik. So this is your Prusik knot. So this is your Prusik, the black rope that comes out of your carabiner. Pull on that with one hand. Just get it up over top. Remember, don't depend on your lineman's belt. Don't climb with your lineman's belt. Some guys do that. I don't trust it. I never have. 3 points of contact always. Okay. Unless you're trusting the system, that's when you're hanging on to it. That's when you're sitting into it. Okay, so now we're going to tighten back up to the tree. Okay. One thing you can do with this tail, I'll just tie it off like that. I'm working so it's not really hanging all over the place.
okay.
Okay, so now we're getting into our tether. Okay, so open up your other pouch. This tree's nice. It's got a branch on it that I can sit right in my forehead. You can go through one time. Perfect. Yep, and just cinch that tight for now with the Prusik knot.
Okay. Good there.
Some guys, I've seen them, they double loop them and do different things. So now we're going to take out our waist belt. Okay, this is our bridge. Our waist belt is actually has the buckle in it. The bridge, we got to get it back to where it was tightened up.
Yeah.
So now get it back to where it's even, where everything's even.
Okay.
Okay, even. So
Yep.
feed it through. Feed your carabiner. Now you want your carabiner to be pointed, the opening to be pointed at you. You're gonna feed that both pieces of the bridge
Like that.
through it. Okay, and then tighten it off. Okay. Now you're gonna just take the rope.
So what am I doing with this guy though?
Oh, you don't. Oh, now you don't have it hooked, but you're okay. We'll pull that up out of the way.
Yeah, just clamp your carabiner. Screw your carabiner tight.
Right here.
Nope, you're good. You're good. You're good. Just pull on the rope. Pull on the tail. Pull on the tail. Nope. Yep. Just pull up in the air. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Now it's gonna hold you. Okay. So take this down. Here's where I like to be safe.
Okay.
Clip that in.
Get
Now
out.
tighten it up. Nope. This.
Oh, this.
The carabiner. Lock that in. Sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Perfect. Okay. So now, now we can loosen up our lineman's belt and start to gradually sit into the saddle. Keep your lineman's belt on for now for safety, just to get so you have that security to start to sit into the saddle. Okay, you should feel that pressure on your butt. And really kind of get into it and sit in it. And now try to stand up on your toes a little more, like stand straight up. Perfect. Now the beauty about the Ridge Runner, grab a hold of this with your left arm up high. Now about halfway. Now turn yourself so you can switch your feet around. Grab this other arm, and actually stand on the platform sideways. You can lean against the tree facing that way if you want to take a rep.
Almost like this.
Yeah, that's how you pee out of a saddle. It's very important to know.
For sure.
He's into it.
Now, if you have one of these solos, you just do the Superman. But all playing aside, so there's a lot of different ways, and the only way to really get used to it is to get in it and use it.
Yeah.
And you'll start to feel pressure in certain spots. Once you start feeling pressure in like your hips or anywhere else, just get into a different position.
Okay.
Coop wants in the saddle.
What do you feel?
I know that being closer to the tree, like here, is
Yeah.
better. But I've been in this for I don't know 5 or 10 minutes now. This isn't too bad. Like I'm really comfortable.
Well, if you want to get taller, you just tighten up on your rope. Just grab your rope. Just pull. Yep, just pull. Go up all the way to the through sequence. And now now stand. Now just stand. Now you're headed to the tree.
Yeah. No, but I definitely like my legs.
Yeah.
Not totally locked, but I feel really comfortable right here.
So there's different things, yeah. So you can get now on your platform. So that platform I have to feel it. You always have to feel what works. Now I have mine's solid, so I'm going to get out on the side here. If I want to get side pressure on this one, you always talk about. You hear the term side pressure? That's being out here and putting the weight against the weight against the platform. If I need to get, I'm all the way up on the other side of the tree. I heard a grunt up on this ridge. Okay. And I see this deer. I know there's a trail right there. I know they're coming there. Well, my weak side, especially if you're using a longbow or a recurve, that's really tough. You got to try to get the strong side. So now I got myself in position to get the strong side.
Yeah.
Just by putting side pressure on my platform, okay, and being able to have that mobility. Now there's a review out there right now that talks about the trophy line and not being able to have any turn in your saddle. Well, here's the thing, trophy line makes a triangular type carabiner for your 2-inch webbing. This is called webbing. That's your bridge. Your bridge is 2-inch webbing. So if we need to move, if Braden's a deer, if my cameraman's a deer right now, boom, no problem.
And this already is my strong
And that's
side.
your strong side.
So I'm
Just say you had one coming in from that way. Okay? Well, now you're on the weak side. You gotta get on the other side of that tree. Keep pushing. Keep going. Use that side pressure. Whatever you need to do, you
Ooh,
can.
I like that right there.
Okay, now shoot it. Good. Yep.
Yeah, this is the first time in this. This is slick.
And they say
I mean, it's going to take a lot of practice.
they say to put it in the tree facing the way you think the deer are going to come.
Okay, so you went.
So like you put your base right there,
So
you
I'm
would
expecting up here.
expect them to come this way because you can just shoot straight
But
in
yeah,
front.
being able, like,
That's a great point. So Braden just made a great point. I'm set up in this tree this way. My expected deer movement is coming out this way. So I'm using this tree.
As cover.
Exactly. I'm using this tree as cover. Okay? here, boom, here, boom. Now weak side, as soon as he starts to get here, this is how I shot my deer last year, with weak side. But I went into the Superman and was able to lock in and get that shot off. Now the other way, I showed it on that live video I made about a month back, was that method you just did. You pulled up and you got into this position.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it on this. Now I'm using that rope to hold me.
Yeah. How do you like that platform there? I mean, I know that's not going to be, but
Well,
you got into that.
Think about the thing about this platform, the Solo Scout. It's perfect for running and gunning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it weighs a pound, and it goes on. I mean, it clips right in like that. It's simple, and it's actually pretty dang comfortable. This is only the second time I've used it, and really the first time I really kind of whipped myself around a tree. Now going on to the Ridge Runner, that's like having a Cadillac.
Yeah.
You know, because you got all that space. But saddle hunters are minimalists. We're always trying to find the lightest, the quickest, the least amount of noise, and the lightest. It's all about the lightest. Having small, compact, light gear. So, as you see, first time in a saddle ever. Pretty simple stuff. Now you don't need a rope, man. You can just use the Prusik. You can use, basically whatever you need. Whatever comes with your rope. As long as you have some kind of system that allows you to go up and down your rope, it's pretty easy to do. I just have the aftermarket Ropeman 1, and then I have the Versator, the Figurator. I sat in a saddle for 5 days straight in Kansas.
I like this. I mean, not easy to get a shot, but if slow part of the day, this is pretty damn comfortable too. Barely have any weight on my toes. Yeah, these are slick. So do we want to show how we
dismount?
How we dismount.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
show me, I'll get out, but it might not be pretty.
Okay, so dismounting. So now basically we're going to do everything that we did to get up.
I have my linemen's connected.
We're going to do it backwards in reverse. So you got your linemen's connected, already ahead of the game. I'm going to get my lineman belt out. Make sure my lineman belt is locked on this end. Okay. Quick tip too, don't just go out and buy any cheap carabiner, okay? These are climbing carabiners. These are black diamond carabiners rated for climbers. Okay, so they make some cheapies out there that who knows what they're rated for. So we take our carabiner around a tree, we get it back in our strap, okay? Get her tight. Keep pulling because I'm used to that one-handed method. So now we get to the point where we're close to the tree, probably no more than less than a foot away from the tree. Now stand up. Okay. Now we're gonna unhook our
I
tether.
see what you're saying about like a foot away though.
Yeah. So unhook our tether. Pack that in our bag. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna get back. We're gonna loosen this up again. Put this left hand. Go ahead, Kyle. Put your left hand on the tree. Watch how I do this. I'm gonna grab the back end of my Prusik. Okay. This is our Prusik. I'm gonna grab it with this. My pointer finger is putting pressure on it. I'm just gonna loosen this up this way. Just keep pulling. Okay. Remember, we're not trusting. We're not counting on our lineman's belt. Get a little looser. You don't want more play because you don't want to get stuck. Okay. Then we're gonna go down to our stick. 3 points of contact.
Yep.
All right. Get that arm around it, because if that thing, let's just say for some god
it did
awful
just
reason,
slip.
yeah,
Right here, I had it with my hand.
right. So always have that third point of contact. So there's no way that we're trusting this right now when we're climbing. Okay. Yeah. If we do slip, and I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Boom, right. But we don't want that to happen. We don't want to put that force on our equipment. Okay. So we want to get down, get flat on our stick, get around our platform. Okay, now we're going to tighten up again. So the next step is to take our platform off. We've already let our bow down with our rope. Some people have multiple ropes too if you want. So basically all you do for this, Kyle, all you do, turn it back over. Okay, you don't need to, now it should be pretty loose.
Yeah.
Turn it back over. Set it up. Okay, now we loosen up again. Climb down. Remember, when we're climbing, we're not trusting. We're not depending on our alignment rope. It's just there for just in case. And we're climbing down the tree. That's it. So once you hit the ground, put your stuff away, take your last stick up, pack it up.
Hopefully you're on a blood trail by this
Right.
point.
Go follow the blood trail. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're enjoying this content, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Hey, thanks for joining us. Remember, hunt safe, hunt high, have fun.